What causes cancer? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes made up of numerous genes. Each gene is formed of DNA, which controls the normal function of a cell, allowing it to grow, divide, and even die. If this process breaks down, mutations can occur, and these abnormal cells can replicate uncontrollably, and cancer can develop. However, not all mutations result in cancer, and many are fixed by processes within the cell, known as DNA damage response (DDR) pathways. What can your genes tell you about your risk of developing cancer? Mutations can either be germline, where they occur in sperm and egg cells and are passed down from your mother or father, or somatic, where they occur in any other type of cell and are not passed down. What are BRCA mutations and who is at risk? Both men and women are born with two BRCA genes, BRCA1 and BRCA2. Contrary to popular belief, these genes do not cause cancer. In fact, they actively work to prevent it. They are considered tumor suppressors, as they help to repair any damage caused to our DNA. But when BRCA genes are mutated, they are no longer able to do this, and the risk of cancer increases. These genes are usually inherited and can be passed down to children. However, in some cases, BRCA mutations occur in people without a family history. BRCA actually stands for breast cancer suppressor gene, which has caused a lot of confusion. This is because these mutations were first seen in breast cancer. BRCA mutations have since been linked to an increased risk of ovarian, pancreatic, and prostate cancer, all of which, aside from ovarian cancer, can affect men. The fact is, men are just as likely to possess a BRCA mutation. BRCA is just one example in a host of other genes that, if mutated, can increase the risk of cancer. For example, for carriers of mutations in BRCA2, the lifetime risk of developing pancreatic cancer is estimated to be 5 to 10%, while the risk for developing prostate cancer is approximately 20 to 25%. Why is it important to know your BRCA status? It is recommended that if you have a strong family history of cancer or have a relative with a known BRCA mutation, you're made aware and undergo genetic testing. This allows you to make an informed decision and proactively address your cancer risk and the risk of your family members, as well as any future treatment decisions. How to determine if you have a BRCA mutation? Testing for BRCA mutations is straightforward. There are two types of tests. Blood or saliva testing involve taking fluid samples to see if germline mutations are present. Or tumor testing, which involves taking a piece of cancer tissue and looking for germline and somatic mutations, which wouldn't be identified in a blood or saliva test. The risks and benefits should be considered before undergoing genetic testing, as there are many implications of knowing your genetic status. If you are eligible for genetic testing, speak to a genetic counselor and/or physician for guidance.